In this example, you are given that your score on exam number 2 is 164 out of 187 points. You're also given that there are 54 people in your class, and 39 people scored lower than you on the exam. You first want to know, well, what score did you actually earn on the exam? Then you want to know, what percentile did you score in? These are two different concepts, because the percent you got on an exam does not necessarily reflect the percentile you fall into. In general, a percentile means that in relationship to everyone else in the group, where were you on the spectrum in regards to the minimum versus the maximum versus in the middle, and so on. So let's first look at the percentage that you earned on the exam. To find your percent on the exam, we're going to be converting a fraction to a decimal to a percent. And the fraction is already set up for us, 164 out of 187 points. That's equivalent to approximately 0.8770 or 87.7% on the exam. Now let's look at where you fell in relationship to everyone else on the exam. In order to do this, you need to know how many people are below you versus the total number in the class. Let's look at that formula. So the formula to figure out what percentile you fall. When we say the percentile of x, you are the x. You're the individual data value that you're trying to figure out where do you fall. So you're going to set up the fraction where you need to know the number of values less than the data value out of the total number of values. And we're also given this information. So for your percentile, there are 39 people below you out of the total 54 in the class, which yields a decimal of about 0.722. And now you will fall in about the 72nd percentile, meaning that there are 72% of the people in your class that scored lower than you did.